Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's PyLover136 here, and welcome back to another episode of Trine. So, in this episode, we're going to finish up all the achievements, and much like the last episode, I forgot to record audio. My mic was up, and so you guys are unfortunately going to miss out on that. So, the goal of this episode, though, was to finish up the achievements in Trine, which pretty much was get to the end of the level with each of the characters by themselves. And the big thing about that was that we're starting off with the wizard because that's who they start us off with. But we also needed the wizard to get another achievement called Whoops, which is an achievement given around for breaking or killing 3 enemies with a single object. As you can see here, I was trying to jump around to hold them down so that way I could try to get 3 enemies together. At the time, I couldn't figure out how I was gonna get that to happen. But apparently, and you'll see it later, I had to do a little research. Um, you can actually get that achievement just by making an object or holding an object and just swinging it around wildly. And swinging them around does, in fact, make it destroy the enemies. But we're starting off with the wizard here, so we're trying to get to the end of the level with just the wizard. And pretty much, I like how I caught that there. I think that was kind of cool. And then killed myself. Oh, look at that. Here I did. I thought I had cut out all of the fails. But it's fine. At least see a little bit of failure in the level. As it stands now, I've edited this video down so far that it's already a 20-minute video. I did, however, leave the last little bit for you guys where I remembered, or where I had realized that my mic was up. So you'll catch that in normal time and catch my commentary on the way there. But yeah, so we just continued on and kept it moving. Not a whole lot else you can do. I really did try to squish these guys so that way I could kill them all at once here. Didn't really work out. I had almost given up on it, because I thought that was like the best place to do it. It really, really wasn't. Or it could have been had I been able to do things the right way. But I was failing miserably, and I was really just trying to hurry up and get through at this point. When I say I played through these levels, so this level is the easiest level and one of the only levels that you can successfully play each character individually and be able to beat the level without too much of a hassle. And I say that because there are other levels, but it's few and far between to the point of it's easier just to rely with this one. And so that's why we did this one. So I think if people were just watching this as an episode, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it was just a lot of replaying this specific level. I had about an hour of footage of me playing just this level. And again, it's not like it was bad. You guys still get to follow along and see me get the platinum on this game, which honestly, I really enjoyed this game. Trine was a fun game to play. Maybe it's just because of the soft spot I have in my heart for platformers, because I do like a good platformer. And this one had interesting physics and interesting ideas and things to follow through with. But I just wish I had recorded the audio for it, because I was originally gonna make the last episode just some really big episodes, so that way I could kind of cover up it all. But they ended up getting shortened down to about the normal size of the episodes for Trine. Trying to avoid being hit was like no other. There is still the other achievement that I hadn't gotten at this point, which was to beat the game without, or beat a single level other than the first level without taking a hit. And I went ahead and I did get that one. I think that was the last one I got, though. Ooh, boy. Look at me struggle. But I did make it, and it procced the achievement. So I went from that achievement to trying to get the achievement with the whoops achievement, and I actually got it right here, just by accident. So that's what I meant by you can do it anywhere. I got it by pure coincidence there. And then I replayed the level again, but this time I playing as the thief. So the way it worked is that you had to change characters right at the start of the level, and then play as just one of the characters. But I will say, the thief... Oh boy. You'll have to excuse me, I just got home from work and I'm a little tired. Yeah, I was struggling to figure out how to break down that wall for a while. But the thief in this game really was my favorite character to play as. Yep, keep shooting it. And then it eventually made it. But yeah, I really did enjoy playing the thief. Yeah, I got hit there and I was like, there's no way that I can beat the entire level without being hit as the thief. The thief, it seems like the thief would be the person to play as. But I ended up doing it as the combination of all three, because I had gotten all the other trophies at the end. Which worked out, it made it a little bit easier. But yeah, just running through, being real careful. The thief, especially once the thief was upgraded, she did a lot of damage with her arrows. Yeah, I ended up having to do some fun little parkour stuff here. Every time I played the level with the thief and the knight, because they couldn't move the panels, that's what I did in order to get across from that. I spot jumped on top of the points. As you can see, playing through with the thief, I am running through like no other. This was so easy as compared to the wizard. I don't even really remember what I was looking at there. Oh, I had realized that the fire arrows had explosions. And I didn't realize that. I mean, I wasn't really using the fire arrows up there near the end. And I didn't have the third upgrade, so when I finally got the upgrade, it's not like I had a whole lot to use it on. But yeah, the fire arrows got a nice little upgrade that caused explosions that did a little bit of extra damage as you played through it. Yeah, I know it's on double speed, but you can even tell, like, I'm really trying to run through this levels at this point. I was pretty fed up at this point. I'd been playing the game for a few hours, but when I say I edited this video down substantially, I mean it. Like, I was trying to make as much, or finish up the level as quickly as I possibly could. I was just getting irritated by all of it. And at this point, I was just like, you know what, time to go. But we made it through there, and we got the Like a Shadow achievement. Now, this one, playing the knight, was probably the one that took the longest to play. simply because the knight is more combat based. So especially like right here, this was the first hurdle. You see I used the L2 charge to try and jump across, and then I kind of gave up and just started using the box and still did the charge. But with the L2 charge, you can get a little bit more distance before you have to worry about jumping. But it does work, and that is the hardest part of the level, is to get across that gap. Well, that gap and the next gap are the hardest ones to get across with, simply because it is hard to see. So you really can't tell exactly where or how to make the jumps. Alright, and this actually started irritating me after a while. Enemies coming around, and I'm just over here trying to mess with it. You can even tell I had to pause because I had done that. So I thought that was kind of cool. If you charge into an object with the knight's charge attack, which was his level 3 of his the shield one, the shield power of the Titans, I think it was called. Yeah, if you do that, it just spins everything really quickly. I found that out during a lot of trial and error of this level. Like I said, unfortunately for you guys, it got cut out quite a bit because of because of everything. But don't worry, we're almost back to the point where I had noticed my mic was up. And all I can do is apologize for that, because you guys sat there and you were watching through it. Yeah, I struggled with this for some reason as the knight. Something about spot jumping was just a pain in the butt. And then I finally got it. I was so happy. I wasn't trying to beat the level without taking a hit as the knight. I figured there was no way. There's too many drops where you have to take damage with the knight. There's like nothing you can do to stop that or mitigate it from happening, unlike with the wizard or with the thief. Although stuff like this was really clever. You could use the shield to block the fireballs, which, you know, they taught you to do that in the first level. But it's not something you think about often. Just no real reason to. That being said, it's not like it necessarily hurt me to not do it. But remembering that you can do it is always advantageous. But yeah, for whatever reason, the knight was actually the hardest person to get the achievement with. I figured he'd be the easiest just because he's so easy to control, but pretty much every level, yeah, I like how I did that. But every level, he's just more combat based. He's not meant for platforming and all that. But we almost made it right to the end, so here in a couple of minutes, seconds actually, I'll chime back in on the normal gameplay. So enjoy. You guys haven't heard anything, and that is all my fault. I'll probably just edit the videos down very heavily, and then I'll do a voiceover, because now I just feel bad. I'm over here asking questions about how everybody feels about the GTA 6 release trailer and the Yakuza that I spent the whole time doing.
Tomb of the Guardian in the catacombs may have the answer, and it's not far away.
Well, I'm gonna edit the hell out of the videos. It'll cut up the videos quite a bit, though.
Oh, that's just great.
Well, for those of you who couldn't figure out what we were doing just by watching, currently we're doing the last achievement, which is just to go through a level without taking a hit. Shouldn't be too bad. Had that last skeleton not been where he was, I would have been fine. Oh, what? You guys don't want to jump all the way up there? Man. That was another thing I was complaining about, was some of these skeletons get, like, really high. I mean, so high. With their, jumps. Like, how? Yeah, I thought I heard someone coming. Huh. Neato. Can't do that with this one, though. It's fine. Let's just lift that over. Yeah, I'll edit the videos down because that... Yeah. I feel kind of bad about that. Because now y'all guys didn't hear anything when I got excited or when I was struggling to find that last bottle. I mean, you saw cool things though, but I'll edit the hell out of the videos. So that way you only see the successful attempts now. So, I don't like doing it that way. I don't want to edit the videos. I want to be able to put up the streams and the video. Alright. Alright, made it. Is that enough? I just want to cover this up so that way I can see. There we go. Don't have to worry about these guys. There we go. That's covered. I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't want to take that chance. Like, it's not a huge chance, but it's enough of one that I don't want to take it. There should be another one, right? I just gotta make it through the level without being damaged.
They don't like us being here.
Oh yeah, the explosive arrows, that was something I made comment about. Yep, and of course, this did not go where it's supposed to. And the only way to fix it is to go up there and fix it, but I don't wanna. Alright. No. All of you, back up. Alright. Whoop. I was about to say, how am I going to do this carefully? But I can just do that. And then, ta-da. Alright. Come on. Come on. I don't know what he died by. Tag. And ta-da! There's... yeah. Just take it slow. We're almost there. Don't want to mess it up now. I can actually just... Survivalist! And then...
Head of our heroes was unknown. They had not
way
seen
out of the
man,
Trine.
woman, or child.
Alright. Well,